Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Thursday. Y'all, I have missed y'all so much. So when you're hopping on, make sure to dust this out. Y'all, it's been a minute. I think it's been a week. Well, a week tomorrow because it was last Friday I come on. So if you're new, my name is Shonda. I'm with From Dust to Beauty Designs. I'm normally on most nights, but we've had some stuff up in the house. So there's stuff. I'm just going to leave it at stuff. Anyway, thank y'all all so much for joining me tonight. Please make sure to hit the heart button and make sure to dust this out. I had only had 2 nights that I was going to do the Happy Mail, and don't forget, I'm sending this out. So tonight will be the last night, and then I can do the drawing tomorrow. I may just have to do a video on it, but, you know, at least I'll do a video on it. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Lisa. Hey, y'all. Hey, Karina. Hello, my friends. Y'all, thank y'all all so much for being here. I so appreciate each and every one of y'all. Hello, Michelle, my good BFF. How are you, girl? Y'all, it's been a nightmare here at the house. Hello, Sheila. Hey, 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 y'all. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Lisa. How are y'all? Thank y'all all so much for dusting it out. Susan, I have missed you too. You don't even know. You have no idea how much I've missed y'all. Y'all have no idea. Hey, Cindy Pierce. How are you, friend? Y'all, when you are a crafter, and y'all know, probably most of y'all are crafters, when you don't come and craft, that is your mental. You know, it's my mental release to come down here and get my craft space, and I have not been able to do it. I've missed it. Y'all was wrapping presents the other day, and I was like, okay, this is kind of like crafting. It's not. It is so not. You know what I mean? Just to get in your space, to get in your element, and to get in your, you know, all the stuff. So it's been trying, and but we're gonna make it through it. We're gonna make it through it. Hello, Linda. How are you, girl? My Floridian friend. How are you, friend? Girl, Karina, girl, it's been a box of don't worry about it kind of day. It's been a box. Y'all, yeah, it's been one of those days. But it's okay. It's okay. I was off today. Today was my day off, and I had to do a lot of running around, a lot of errands, you know, a lot of the stuff. Got some positive news for the mother-in-law, and for the y'all that don't know, that's what's happened. My in-laws are living with us right now. Tomorrow's 3 weeks because she has dementia and she flooded their house, and it's been a poop show. It's been a poop show. So I'm just going to leave it at that. We're going to get our happy space tonight. I'm so excited to be here. So excited. Y'all, we got some major sales going on with Chocator. And if you don't know, I am a designer with Chocator. And so we've got major sales. Y'all, and this is one of them. Sandy, it's okay, girl. We're going to make it through this. We're going to make it through it. On the other side, be tough. Hey, Trish. Good evening, Vicki. Hello, Kathy Jacobs. Hello, y'all. Y'all, I love this pattern. You can see I have used this thing so many times. This is called our farmhouse tile pattern. Y'all, it's 70% off right now. I have put a link in the description, and I've also pinned like a link, or you know, where you can see it. You can push it off if it's in your way. But that link will also take you to all the sales, y'all. They're insane. They're insane. Happy Thursday. Hey, Lisa. How are you, girl? See, I remembered. Remember, I had to talk about it with you. I mean, okay, it's not Lisa, it's Lisa. I had to talk it through. Now I know. Cindy, mine too. This is one of my favorites. Hey, Kayla. How are you, friend? Y'all, this one is so versatile. I've used bits and pieces of this one just because those are each tiles. They're really, really cool. Laurie, yeah. It's a lot. So my mother-in-law for the last 2 days is completely lucid. She knows everything. She's back to calling me the little tomato. Yeah. Yep. Today she said I was going through getting some stuff, and she goes, I am so sick of seeing her walking back and forth doing stuff. Y'all, the old one's back, and it's grating my nerves. Hey, Donna. Karen. Rainy New Jersey, girl. It was raining here, but I'm in Georgia, and it's cold. It's cold here tonight, y'all. It's 37 degrees. I'm still sweating. I got the fan on. I think my pressure's up. You know what I mean? I think my pressure's up. Hey, Melanie. At least I don't think it's going to get any better until they leave. But it's going to get better, girl. It's going to get better. And I go to Vegas on the 4th. It's really going to get better then. Stacy, I'm sorry, girl. If you're going through this too, I'm sorry. This is tough, y'all. Antoinette, it is great seeing you too. Thank you for being here. Lori, girl, you just be glad I'm here at all. Be glad I'm here at all. We had another blow up. Cindy, it's cold here. I'm telling you. That's all right. Lisa, you can call me Shawana, girl. I know. Aaron, at daggum Aaron. Oh, Melanie, it's probably because I haven't been on too much and my algorithms are all messed up. I know, it's crazy. It's a wild one, though. Karen, 70, my father-in-law is 77 and she's 73. So she has OCD dementia. She doesn't have typical dementia. Her dementia is from her OCD. She has clinical severe OCD, and it caused her dementia. So it's a little different. It's actually a lot different, and it's tough. It's a tough one, especially now that she knows who I am right now. And she's always known who I was. She didn't forget who I was ever, but she has forgot she hated me until now. The last 2 days she's remembered. And that's tough. That's tough when you're in my house and you're cussing me out and you're doing all the things. And it would be different if she wasn't always like that to me. If she was kind, back then, but she wasn't. And so it's been okay for me to deal with her because I haven't had to see that side of her in a long time. And it's coming out right now. She's totally lucid. She completely knows all of us. She's totally fine. I mean, you know what I'm saying. She's in and out. It's the way it is. Lucidity comes in and out, and she's totally lucid right now. And it's trying, y'all. It's trying. Oh my gosh, Lisa, I know. Oh, Pam. Oh, crazy Pam. So y'all, let's get busy. I don't even want to talk about this, y'all. We're going to get through it. I'm telling y'all, we're going to get through it. I know, Lori. It's okay, girl. Melanie, you know what? We had Christmas, so that's positive, right? See this? Girl, I'm tired. It's Melanie tired. Okay, so here's what we're doing tonight, y'all. I picked this up on clearance for 20 bucks at Hobby Lobby. It was half off because it was 40. And I love these. I think these are great. They're already, they already look great. I'm going to paint mine tonight. We're going to use some Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. Debbie's Design Diary DIY paint. I always get flustered when saying that. This one's Apothecary. It is a greenish, but greenish blue. It's kind of bizarre how it goes on, but it's very pretty. And then I'm going to use our Color of the Month Bubble. Bubbly. Y'all going to have to bear with me. I'm going to do my best to get words out. Wait, so he's talking with her, sweetie? Yeah, Lisa, he's up there with her right now. He's babysitting right now. Because my father-in-law goes to bed. Anyway, okay, so y'all, this is a shimmer tan. I love this color. I have been wanting a tan, and I'm hoping that Chocateur comes out with a true creamy tan color. We have Dune, but Dune's kind of a green. I want a true tan color because y'all know I love creams. I love cream colors. So that's what that's what I want to do. Thank you, Kathy. I know y'all are so sweet, and I so appreciate y'all. Lori, I did. I needed to spend time with y'all. I needed to just talk to y'all and hang out and laugh. Y'all I got some Walmart stories. I sure do. Hey, Teresa, thank you, y'all. Thank you also for dusting it out. Kathy, I love y'all, and I appreciate y'all. Oh, thank you, Stacy. Y'all, let me show y'all real quick before I forget, though, our new stuff. New stuff. Y'all, I bought it all. Pretty much all of it. Y'all, this is so cute. This says, in this room, you matter. You are loved. You have a voice. You are respected, valued, important. I probably shouldn't have read this right now. Oh, what if I cry? Y'all, I'm an emotional wreck. I'm not sure if I should read this right now. I'm going to try to get through. Okay, let me think of something else. You are valued. You're important. You are so worthy. You are safe. Your feelings are valid. And kindness is everything. You are strong. Y'all, if this is not the most beautiful saying, this is called In This Room. I absolutely love this. Danielle, thank you. Lisa, me too. Denise, girl, just hold up, girl. I'm about to tell you. Gina, thank you. It's so great to see you too. So got that one. Love that one. So beautiful. That one's so versatile. I just love it. Love it, love it. Okay. This one says, what if it turned out better than you could have ever imagined? And it's got some other little piece. You got than down there. I don't know why. What does that mean? What, better than, I guess? Better than. Okay, I get it now. But there's some other little pieces with some flowers. Love this one too. Antoinette, girl, I'm trying not to cry. Oh, Linda, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's horrible. It's horrible. Y'all, this one is gorgeous. This one is called Bloom and Grow. And y'all know that song, Bloom and Grow Forever, Edelweiss. This reminds me of that. So Edelweiss. You know, for the Sound of Music. Y'all, I love flowers. Y'all know I love some daggone flowers. So that one I had to get it. Lisa, thank you, girl. What is it like to the Chalk Club? Karen, the Chalk Club is the monthly club, and you get the transfer, an 8x11 transfer. The first month you get a squeegee, and then you get 3 coordinating paste every month, and you get a surface. It's a little surface. This month is it's kind of words. This is this month's, they're kind of words of affirmation, and you get like a comment bubble, or a, you know, I think that's called a comment bubble. One of those. I know, Lori, I'll get flagged for sure. Well, I don't know. I don't sing that good, girl. They'll be like, okay, she's a spoof. Oh my gosh. No worries, Elizabeth. No worries, girl. You do your thing, girl. This ain't helping for all. Well, do your thing, girlfriend. But yeah, Karen, that's the club. It's $21.99 a month. I do a Zoom call. I am hoping and praying I get to do one this month. It doesn't look good. I have done one every single month. It's just something that I started doing just for fun. It doesn't cost anything. It's just something that I like to do to hang out with my club members and do something different. This is actually what we did last month in the club, and that is the giveaway for everyone that hits the heart button and the share. I'm going to put tonight's the last night to do that. That'll give me 3 nights, and it'll give it enough to do it. Oh, I know, Stacy. I got it, girl. I got it. Barbara, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are so precious. I know, y'all. I know. Isn't that cute? I need one. Isn't that cute? I love it. And then it's got the different heart that goes in it. Y'all, there's some cute ones. Thank you, Kelly. You know what? I had a holiday. Melanie, yes. Yeah. She flooded her house, so they're redoing their house, and they hadn't even started. It's been 3 weeks tomorrow. Okay, y'all, look at the perfume bottles. I have a really cool project with this one. I'm excited to do with that one. I love it. Perfume bottles, super cute. Here's another one for Valentine's Day. Really cute for some tier trade stuff. That would be really cute. Y'all, got more. Okay, how about this one for y'all's bar? Right? Look at that one. Is that one not so cute? Hey, Malia. Y'all, look at that. And I know, even if you're not, okay, listen, if you're not a drinker, you could still do the bottles. You know what I'm saying? You could still do the bottles, and they would just be cool just to have the bottles. I love them. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I know, Lisa girl. I felt bad for you. Like you said, you normally don't quarantine the well, you quarantine the sick, but sometimes when there's too much sick, you got to quarantine the well, girl. Y'all, here's another one. I love these. These are your, I don't know, your sayings. This one says, hey, sugar. So, another little Valentine, cute little Valentine. Y'all, how about these? Look at all these wings. Look at all these sets of wings. Would these not be gorgeous for any kind of memorial that you do? Let's say you have a picture of you and like me and my dad. I've got a beautiful picture of me and my dad, and I'm thinking about using these. I know it might seem kind of weird, but I'm thinking about using these little ones like as almost like a shadow in the background. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to print the picture off. I'll say the original, but then kind of do it in the background where it's kind of, you just kind of see them, because my daddy's in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Daddy's up there. Daddy's up there wheeling and dealing. I know he is. Yes, Lisa, or on the back of a shirt. Those large wings will be super cute. I love the wings. They're just really versatile and cute. Here's another Draco one. I love it. Y'all, this one reminded me of the summertime. I was like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Then, this one's just cute. This one's for your, you know, your cute little, door hangers or whatever. I think that's really cute. Or it would be really cute. Gail always says howdy on here. That would be cute, Gail, for a little shirt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Linda. Sandy. I know, girl. I love them. I love them. I know. And then, y'all, so here's another one that kind of looks like they've just taken some pieces of the farmhouse tile and just made some smaller versions of it, which I love too. So I'm loving it as well. Just a few more, y'all, but I want to show them to y'all. Love this one. You can make your own door round, okay? Make your own door round with that one. Then, hold on. We got this one. Y'all, right here, rise it up and pray. Right there, right there. They are all cute. This one's cute, just a little X and O's with the florals, super cute. She designed a life she loved. I love that one, so sweet. Happy Valentine's Day, just a simple Happy Valentine's Day. It'll be really cute on our little reusable board and base signs, so cute. And then let your light shine, Matthew 5:16. If this ain't everything, I don't know what is. I am going to actually put that one on my my writing tablet for church, and yes, writing tablet for church. And then I also want to do a thank y'all for 2 people. My sweet, sweet, sweet California friend sent me, y'all. Y'all, she sent me, y'all, this is one of the heated, y'all better stop. It's the heated Snuggie. You know, it's like I can work with it because I get my arms out. Y'all, it has got, I left the thing upstairs. But y'all, it's a plug-in. Karina, I'm never going to be cold again. I'm so excited. You don't even know. This was in my office already. It was waiting for tomorrow, okay? So, y'all, she done got me the shawl. It's kind of like a shawl. Y'all, I can't wait to use this. And then the other item, I don't know which one of y'all little turkey balls got it for me. I appreciate it, and I've been using the heck out of it. But somebody, right, y'all? Karina, you're so precious. Thank you. Glenda, is it not awesome? Now, I want to know which one of y'all turkey balls sent this to me, and didn't put a little card in it. Because, listen, I don't take offense, girl. I know I'm chunky. I've said it. Y'all, somebody sent me these. I got them out of the mail, and I was like, well, who sent me the Slim Pills? Somebody said, girl, I know, I see you're getting chunkier. You might want to try these. Well, your girl's been using them. So, I don't know who got them for me, but I say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Listen, I've been using them every meal. Take them every meal. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Lisa, you got the gray one. I know, it's so cute. Lori, did you send them to me? Little Debbie season's over, girl. Little Debbie season's over, and I got to get to getting. Brenda, I don't know. But listen, I didn't take offense, girl. I was like, you know, I'm always talking about how much weight I've gained. I mean, I've gained 35 pounds, actually, 33 pounds over the last 2 years with menopause. And so, I mean, you know, I always talk about it. So, Brenda, I don't know, girl, but listen, again, I didn't take offense. I was like, okay. Because I've heard people talk about that stuff. I've heard people talk about them. Well, Lori, don't matter, girl. Listen, I think it's a great thing. These are the apple cider vinegar gummies. I don't know who said it. But it cracked me up. Lisa, I know. I still got 4 little Debbies left. 4 of them. I know. All right, y'all. So I am going to paint this again with this Debbie's Design Diary. Love this color. Here's the color. That is not the color it dries. Y'all know that Debbie's Design Diary paint, it dries a different color. So I'm going to get in here. I'm only going to do 1 coat. It doesn't have to completely cover. I want this to look like the farmhouse look. So we're just going to get 1 coat on here. I am going to sand it down, wax it, and then we're going to put that design on the top. I think it's going to be really, really cute, y'all. Rhonda, girl, I'm going to let you know. People know we've been needing some help. Right. Well, Lori, I think they are. They just say, yeah, they're the Force Factor. I actually take the Force Factor collagen and the Force Factor, what is it? The collagen and the ashwagandha. Girl, that brain power. Pam, thank you for the stars. How are you, girl? Rhonda, I'm going to tell you if they work, girl. I'm going to tell you, I've been taking them every day. We're going to see. We're going to see. I'm not getting on the scale again for a minute because it just, you know, it puts me in one of those moods. Hey, Tracy. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm taking them. I don't care who sent them. I'm just saying thank you. I love that you did it. I love that you did it, and I wish that you just take credit for it because, girl, I don't take no, or guy, I don't take no offense. I appreciate it. Y'all listen. Let me tell you what happened at Walmart. I've been trying to convince my family. Okay, they know that every time I go to Walmart, there's a show, right? Or most of the time. Some of the times I put my blinders on because I'm not in the mood to see the shows. The shows are always there. Don't you ever think they're not there, because the shows are there. But sometimes I like to put a blinder on and I don't want to see the show because I'm not in the mood to see the show. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes if I see a show that's too emotional, I'll be crying up in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, or I don't sometimes want to see the show. Is there a cheat sheet for stenciling? You know what, Trish? Kathy, this one? In Arizona, oh man. Pam, I love that. I love that you're there, girl. I love that you're there. Kathy, was that what you want me to hold the jar for? Trish, there's not really cheat sheets. I mean, this is kind of a cheat sheet that I do a little bit. On the back of every transfer are directions. Here's what I'm going to tell you about the stencils. It is practice, practice, practice. I have been doing it now for 2 years. And I will tell you, for the first 6 months of doing it, it was a lot of practice. I used a lot of chalkboards. I used a lot of reusable surfaces. I used a lot of surfaces that I could repaint easily. You know what I mean? Like, I did use a lot of surfaces like that so that it was easier and I wouldn't think, dadgummit, I messed something else up. You know what I mean? Right, trial and error. Hooty hoo, Summer! It is a trial and error, honestly. It's learning how it feels. It is learning, when I say learning how it feels, you know, when you're using your squeegee, you feel it. Like, I feel that, wait a minute, my paste is too thick. My paste isn't going on right. I can look at my paste now and know that one's too dry, or that one's too thick, or that one's too runny, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I know now. And that just took time. It just took time, and but once you get it, you got it. And it's actually very simple. It's not hard at all, and it just takes some practice. You know, your fabrics are different than some of your boards. This one's going to be tricky, okay, because it's not solid. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a rougher wood, so it'll be tricky. And you just learn that on pieces like this, I'm probably not going to push so hard. I'm going to go lighter on it, and it may not even, and because this is a farmhouse piece anyway, I'm okay if it doesn't quite look exact. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, Rita, and hope for the best. Right, Lori, just go for it. Oh, wow. Okay, Tammy, I am in West Georgia. I am straight out I-20 West Georgia. Yep. It is a little different, Lori, with the shimmers. Shimmers dry faster because there's a lot of glitter in them. Our glitter in our shimmer is very, very fine. So you have a lot of little fine pieces that take up your liquid space. So it dries faster. You learn that, like this is a glitter, so I'll be working it, you know, faster than I would. You just learn little bitty tricks like that. You know, I try to, when I come on, do some harder things. I like to come on here and sometimes make a fool of myself for y'all, because I feel like if I make a fool, then y'all learn. Don't do this, don't do that, or try anything. Who cares if you look like a fool, right? Oh, Kimberly, yes. Hello, Wanda. I lost 10 pounds. They can transfer a lot of belly fat. Mom, did you send me these? Mom, did you send them to me? Y'all, I can put a link up if y'all want me to, because they're from Amazon. So I can put a link up from Amazon. They actually came from Amazon. maybe Amazon just seen me on here and was like, girl, put the Debbies down, okay? Put the Debbies down. So yeah, okay, back to my Walmart. But yes, that is sure, Kimberly. Candy girl. It's alright. I mean, I feel like sometimes I do. It'll be alright though. Y'all love me through it. I feel it. So y'all listen, okay. Walmart. My boys are always saying, and Jim, it always seems like something happens. Okay, so Jim and I needed to get away. Okay, this was Christmas Eve, right? So it was Saturday. We needed to get away. We had to get out of this house. We had to get out, and we were getting at each other's throat, y'all, because stress was getting us. And I said, hey Jim, it's time for me and you to go by ourselves somewhere and not worry about getting back to babysit, right? He's okay watching her for a little while. Like, it's gonna be okay. We gotta quit worrying about stuff. So anyway, Jim and I decided we were going. We literally, y'all, we took an hour walking through the daggum grocery store, just killing time, just looking at stuff. We only had about 5 things in our buggy. Y'all, we really did. I'm not kidding you. We just kind of took our time and meandered around. Well, we hit Walmart. Normally, Jim has zero patience for Walmart. He can't stand the crowd. It gets on his nerves. And I'm like, Jim, listen, I need to go to Walmart, and you're going to have to get yourself together. You're going to have to pull it together. We're in here. I want you to enjoy the show. So, we are walking, and we are coming out of the spice aisle, okay? And in the spice aisle is a couple that are acting spicy, if you know what I mean. They're all over each other in the spice aisle. And I was like, Jim, the show. Look at the show. You know what I'm talking about? The show. So I said, Jim, okay. So he saw that and he was like, oh my God. Like, I said, you got to pay attention. Be looking around. We're not shopping. We don't need nothing. I need you to pay attention to the show in front of you, right? Okay. So he really started paying attention after that because he was like, my God, what is wrong with people? I'm like, it don't matter. They're here for us. They're here for us. I feel like they're my entertainment. They're here for us. So let's be all right with it. So, okay. So we're walking out of the spice aisle. Y'all, I am not playing with you. We looked over to the jewelry counter, and there was a girl, and Jim saw her first. He was playing heads up ball, y'all. He saw her first, and he goes, oh, Shonda, there's a show. Look, Shonda, there's a show. There's a show. I was like, where's the show? Where's the show? Y'all, he said, over there, Shonda. She's got her grandma's knitted sweater on. The grandma's knitted sweater show. I said, what? Y'all, I look over, and I kid you not, there is a girl she is there in a crocheted sweater. Totally see-through. Totally see-through. Y'all, the sweater was only as long as this. She had it on as a dress. Summer, I just go in there and get taken back. You know what I mean? I go in there and I just want some popcorn and I just want to enjoy the show. Y'all, okay, hold on. So she had on this little bitty sweater as a dress. Totally see-through. No underdraws. Y'all hear what I'm telling you? Not one stitch of underdraws. Okay? Not one. Well, that's not the best part. She had on pantyhose. Y'all know the pantyhose that's got the, y'all know the, they look like they got underwear on. You know what I'm saying? But they come down. So it comes down here and it looks a little darker up here. And it's got the little panty thing. You know what I'm saying? Why she have those kind of pantyhose on? Now, don't forget, the shirt's only this long. Okay? It's only this long. She is bent completely over the counter looking at some jewelry. Y'all, her pantyhose were sagging. She had some saggage in the pantyhose. no underdraws. No underdraws. And the crack of her butt was hanging out too. I said, Lord help it. Jim said, my God, this is a show and a half. This is a show for reals. I said, Jim, I'm telling you, honey, if you would just listen to me, you'll get entertainment every time you go. You'll get entertainment. And he was like, you ain't kidding. So she gets her whatever jewelry she was getting. Well, when she came back off she done ripped her daggone pantyhose. Y'all. We did. Oh, Kelly, we don't know. We felt grandma's closet. Grandma knitted her that sweater, but she was supposed to wear it with some jeans or some leggings, not the pantyhose with no underdraws. And she was supposed to have an undershirt or a brassiere on with it. You know what I'm talking about? Because the girls, there was nothing to the imagination. Our show was all natural. Jim was like, Shonda, how, why? I said, baby, I don't know, but y'all, we laughed so hard, and I know we're not supposed to laugh at people, but I feel like if you're going to go out there looking like that, it's okay for me to laugh at you. Now, unless you got mental problems, and see, then that's where my darn heart gets caught up in it, and then that's why I say, sometimes I'm too emotional. I get too emotional about it, but if I just let myself just go and be like, okay, girl probably knew what she was doing, you know what I'm saying? Like, she didn't look like, you know, she was buying jewelry, she looked all right, you know what I'm saying? But looks can be deceiving. I know that. I know. And I understand mental illness, and it breaks my heart. So I'm just saying, I feel like that somebody in her life should have told her, girl, you know what I'm saying? You girls. Right, Kelly, right. I feel like they are, Michelle. I feel like they go in there to get on, like, y'all know they've got like the, y'all know I paint funky. Y'all know, listen, if you're new here, I hold my stuff up and paint it. I don't set it, I hold it up. I know. But I feel like that some of those people do that at Walmart to get on those sites. You know what I'm talking about? It makes them famous, like they don't care. I feel like that's what happens. Well, that ain't all. That's not all. So after that show, and we were laughing so daggum hard, y'all all know, and if you don't know, listen, a while back, I was at Walmart, and there was a gentleman that was out in the parking lot with one of the scooters, way out in the parking lot, right? And it started getting away with him, and I tried to help him, and he ran over me and got all over my white shoe, and it was a nightmare, right? Okay. So y'all know I have problems with the dadgum scooter people anyway, because sometimes they just don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Oh, Pam, we had 3 shows in one evening. 3 shows. Jim was like, do you think the holidays are bringing them out? And I said, no, I feel like if we just look, if you just go to Walmart and look, don't shop, just look, you're going to find it. You're going to find it. Hey, Robin, how are you? Katie, I'm telling you. Yeah, Tracy, you do, girl. I'm telling you. So, okay. So, we're done with that show. We're laughing. I mean, we are dying laughing. We go over. We're looking at, like, the hunting stuff, like, in that area, you know, and there's bicycles. Y'all, we're looking at everything. And we didn't have a reason to. We're just killing time. You know, it's date night. And so, y'all, we're over in that area. Scooter people. 3 people in scooters. Right behind each other. I think they were a family. You better get out of their way. They hit so many people's buggies coming down, and they would just laugh. Y'all, and I don't think they, like, it wasn't like they meant to. They just, I don't know. And Jim and I were we was already laughing so daggum hard at the crocheted sweater lady that we lost it. We lost it with these people. And he's like, what? Y'all don't know how cart etiquette is? Like, you driving a cart, you can't just run into people. They were running into themselves. Glenda, scooter family, girl. It was a scooter family. I'm telling you right now, Robin, it was, girl, it was Christmas, you know. It was all right. It was good. We were all together and we were all healthy, and that's the main thing. Right, Brenda, girl, it was date night. Date night and the show. Date night and the show at the Walmart. So then we headed over to our local grocery store. And y'all, let me tell you, I don't normally, Jim and I don't normally tell when we do things. And this wasn't me. I didn't do this. But let me tell you about my husband. Okay, y'all, so I dried this. I am going to save it off a little bit so that it does better with the transfer. When you paint something, you know, you raise your grains. So I am going to sand it just a snip, just to get those grains down a little bit. Lori, it was like a burgundy, like it was like a maroon color, girl, and she was real pale. Y'all, it was too much. It was too much. Way too much. We didn't understand why it was all happening, but it did. So, right. Virginia, we could not. And which are groceries, you know, I said, I feel like, you know, you go to grocery in a show and the groceries are so daggum expensive right now, you better give me a show. You know what I mean? Like, that's my mentality right now. I know it's not good, but it is what it is. But that is what it is. Okay, y'all. So y'all see, it brought back some of that, and that's what I wanted it to look like. Kelly flip-flops. Girl, flip-flops. She had on some flops. Little tiny flip-flops, and it was frigid outside. I can't make it up, y'all. So, y'all, I don't normally, like I said, you know, when you do something for people, it's not something that you're not supposed to brag about. You know, if you're giving with an open heart, you just give with an open heart. Well, let me tell you about my husband. My husband is not a giver, okay? He's not one to, and I'm just going to be honest, he's not one to see homeless people and give. And I am. Like, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, you need my shirt? Here you go. You know what I mean? Like, my heart just is that way. His is not. And listen, we all, you know what I mean? It's better that both of us aren't like that, because we might not have a dang stitch of clothes or, you know, $1 in the bank, because I would give it all away. And so that's not healthy either. Well, anyway, we're going through the grocery store, y'all. And Jim comes over. Lori, we are going to Vegas. Yep, the 4th through the 8th. We sure are. Can't wait. So y'all, we're going through the grocery store, and Jim, I'm in the soda. Here comes Jim. Shauna, come here. And I'm like, oh, we got another show. We got it. So here I come, coming down the aisle, and I'm like, what is it, Jim? What is it? He goes, I could tell the look on his face, y'all. He was somber. And I was like, oh, crap. Somebody done got to Jim's heart, and that's hard to do. Hello, I got the joy down in my heart. Where? Hello, Joy. Hobby Lobby? Oh, where I got this. Hobby Lobby. Did somebody ask? Yes, Hobby Lobby. Y'all, let me put a little wax on this first, though. So, I was like, oh, man. Somebody got to his heart. Somebody got Jim. So, sure enough, I come around the corner, and there was these two gentlemen, y'all. The one was really tall, and I tell you this to kind of paint a picture for you. One was very tall, and one was shorter, you know, quite a bit shorter, and he was holding on to his brother's arm. The tall fella had grease, like you could tell he had been working like on cars or something like that, and so you know, they were working, but it was really I do too, Pam. I know, Tracy, my girl. So, y'all, I heat my wax up, okay, because to me it's just easier that way. It's not so lumpy bumpy. And then I just put a little bit on a rag or my little wax thing that it needs to be washed. And then I just put a little bit on, okay, and this just prepares the surface so that when I put this sticky transfer on here, it does not pull up this paint, okay? It just kind of gives it a little barrier. You don't want a lot. You just want a little bit on here just to kind of give it, you can see it. There's one of those things, again, that you'll just play around with and you can feel it, you know it, you see it. I've figured out some things. Heating up my wax helps. I heat it up again before I bust it off. Those kind of things definitely helps it out. Hello, Brenda. How are you, girl? I've been praying for you. So y'all, okay, so I knew by looking at how they were walking that the shorter gentleman had a disability. I wasn't quite sure what until I saw him. And he was clearly blind. He actually didn't, his, they could have been in there, but it almost looked like he didn't even have eyes, you know, just the sockets. So he was holding on to his brother's arm, and so they were walking through the grocery store together. And clearly they were buying groceries, you know, for each other were buying groceries. So here comes Jim. Shonda, come over here. I want you to see this. So I'm like, okay, let's look. So I was like, oh, you know, I was really sad. Y'all, I'm not fuzzing this. I've used this a lot. When I say a lot, I've probably used this one transfer probably about 30 times. I know, crazy. You know, you're really only supposed to use them like 12, but if you take care of them, they do last longer. Hey, Wanda. So, y'all, it got Jim's heart, and so Jim was like, he went up to the cashier because they were in front of us, and he's like, I'd like to pay for their groceries. I had no idea Jim was going to do this. This is not Jim, y'all. This is not something my husband does, but it got to him. He got his little heartstrings. So, yeah, he went up there, and he's like, you know, I want to pay for their groceries. And the little girl, she was young, and she was like, okay, you know, it kind of freaked her out a little bit because it kind of put her in a position because she had to tell the people, well, they got your groceries, and we didn't really want them to tell, or I didn't, you know, we just wanted to do it, and we didn't need no accolades. And I'm not telling y'all this for accolades. I'm telling you this because my husband sometimes is just amazing. So he pays for the groceries, you know. Well, the guy turns around. They actually, it looked like they had car motor oil. They had dinner for that night. Now, remember, this is Christmas Eve. They had dinner for that night, clearly, because it was like some stuff from the deli and stuff from, we have a hot bar, stuff from that. And it was, he had some roll, you know, just some stuff. They each had a little box of cookies from the deli, just some little stuff like that. And Jim was like, I need to pay for the groceries, you know. And the guy, y'all, the guy that was blind turned around and he was like, I wish that I could see, but I can just feel the love. Y'all, it made me darn night. I was like, oh, we over at the grocery store laughing at people, and now this, oh God, that humbleness, you know what I mean? Like that, that's how my mind works. And Jim was like, no, I think it was meant for me because I need a lesson in, you know, in being more giving, because my husband's not very giving, y'all. He's just not. And so he was like, I need to be more giving. This was a lesson for me. And I was like, okay. So it was a really sweet thing. It was really sweet. And like I said, I normally don't tell stuff like that, but I like to every now and then give the man some accolades, you know. It was Pam, and it's something that he doesn't do. That's not a Jimism. All right, y'all. I'm using the big squeegee. This is our large squeegee. Actually, it's called the small squeegee. I don't know why, but it's the small squeegee. And I'm using our paste of the month called Bubbly. Now, again, this transfer has lost a lot of its sticky. I probably need to take a antibacterial wipe and wipe it. Maybe that'll help. I've used this thing a lot. But I told you, I don't really, if it's not perfect, I'm okay. Because I'm looking, excuse me, I'm looking for that farmhouse look. Okay? You know what, though? Hold on, y'all. Yeah. This is what I'm looking for. I just want a little, almost like a shadow. Okay? So this is going to work great. Gonna be good. So yeah, that was our weekend. Our Saturday was good. I mean, our Christmas was good. It was tough. I'll say it was tough. My boys all, you know, they were here. It was all great. And I'm always thankful that we're all healthy and all the stuff. But my mother-in-law, she wasn't doing good that day, and she kept fighting with us and, you know, saying that she felt out of place, she didn't feel welcomed, you know, all the stuff. So we had to deal with that kind of stuff. But other than that, we had a really good Christmas. You know, just, again, I look at the things of we're healthy, we're together, those kind of things. Could be worse. Could be worse. Hey, Cindy. Did you, Christy? This one's awesome. Yes, farmhouse. I know, girl. Farmhouse. I'm making this for the boutique. I took some stuff over to the boutique today, and she was telling me that we needed a few more things like this. So I was like, okay, well, I need to show that this is 70% off anyway. And so what a good night to make it. So here I am. But yeah, I took a bunch of stuff and got all my Christmas stuff out of the boutique and took over some Easter. Y'all, Valentine's and Easter's coming. I'm going to be doing some Valentine's and Easter coming up. So y'all, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. And I'm hoping that life gets back to some semblance of normalcy in the next little bit. We've got some hopeful stuff happening tomorrow, and we're really hoping that it kind of, you know, some help that we need and help that he needs for her. So y'all just keep us in your prayers for that, and hope that all that goes well, and that we get the help that we need tomorrow. It's actually hospice coming in and giving us some stuff. So hello, Jenny. How are you, girl? Hey, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you, Christy. I think they're pretty handsome. They're my sweet boys. I will tell you all that. I got some sweet men. Y'all, how beautiful is that? Y'all, I know that it's very subtle, but that is what I want. There's a shimmer to it. And it's not perfect, okay? If you could see this, okay, let me show y'all. For instance, right here, it didn't really pick up a whole lot, but it's okay. It's perfect. Isn't it pretty? Oh, yeah, Pam, I probably need to. Sandy, how are you, girl? Isn't it pretty? So, Lori, she cannot. He can't do it. He can't do it overnight. So, and he's having a hard time with that. But she flooded the house at night. So, he's tired. He's 77 years old. And so, we're getting help come in 5 days a week, possibly up to 7. But right now, there's 5 days a week for continued care. And then there'll be respite nurses in between that as well. Nighttime, we won't have anyone still. But with her going on hospice, they can medicate her more and have her asleep instead of what she's doing now on the meds she's on now and waking up constantly. It's not good. Hey, Jennifer. Thank you, Virginia. Thank you all so much for dusting it out. And I will put y'all's name in for the Happy Mail drawing that I'm going to really try my hardest to do tomorrow. Again, it might just be a video, but just be on the lookout for your name to be posted if you hit the heart button tonight and or dusted the page out. And y'all don't forget to follow the page, y'all. I'm so close to 25,000 followers, and I was like, how is this even possible? It's such a blessing. Y'all are amazing. Super really don't understand. I know. Yeah. It really is hard. And for them, Stacy, tonight will be the last night. So tonight I will take all the names after we're finished, and I will put those and the other 2 nights that I did last week into a drawing, and I do the wheel spin. And Mom, aren't they gorgeous? I do the wheel spin for it. So y'all, I will let this dry, just so you know, I'll let this dry for 24 hours. I'll really let it really get good and dry. And I will either use this Mod Podge, which I love because it's dishwasher safe, so that means, you know, some water safe. Or I also have used this polyurethane on it as well. I would say, I don't know if you can put food on this. I don't think so, but I probably wouldn't put any kind of food on any tray like this that I do. I would always have, you know, like a piece of tissue or a piece of like parchment paper or something like that. Or this is just a pretty, you know, just to sit around and put your little tchotchkes on. I think I said that wrong always. Thank you, Glenda. Hello, Violet. Yes, if y'all don't mind to please follow the page. Lori, thank you so much. Thank you, Marianne. I think this turned out gorgeous. This is the look I was after, y'all. If you can see, it's not perfect. None of the paint is perfect. I love that Debbie's DIY in Apothecary. And then I just love how that is just that shimmer little glimpse of that paint. So thank y'all all so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Listen, I've said before, I feel y'all's prayers, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. We feel it. We know that y'all are praying for us. And listen, we're going to get back to normal. I need back in my crafting space. I need things. But we're going to get her taken care of first. And that's just priority. So thank y'all all again for joining me. I hope to see y'all tomorrow night. If not, I'll be on soon. I'll try to post it and let y'all know when I'm on. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And don't forget to go check out the sales. There's some other stuff too. It's amazing. See y'all.